Hello, welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? Very late. Look, is it late if I purposefully push back the stream an hour? Probably. It's probably still late. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think I didn't allude to it. I talked about it the other night. I've been sleeping real rough recently. And like the last few days, I have not gotten a ton of sleep. So today I woke up and I was like, nah, screw that. I'm still tired. I'm just gonna roll back over and sleep for another hour. So that kind of put my whole Saturday behind schedule of where I wanted to be doing things. So I was like, let me just push the stream back by an hour. But I did get some Pokemail today. Ooh. Ah. My Genesex EXs came in. Pokemail. It's the exact same card, just two of a kind. The reason I picked this card up is we were streaming TCG the other night. I'd already purchased this card by then. But Genesex EX is very big for Goldango, a very big upgrade for it. I love Goldango, played it to NAIC, and this card has been getting more expensive. So it was fluctuating. So I was like, I want to nab it before it gets too much. Although it has started to settle out a little bit here. Right now it's back down to about $6, which is nice. It was jumping up to like, I think like $9 one day. And I was like, no thanks. It was after I'd already bought it. I got both of these for $12, 6 a piece. Which it seems it's leveled out around $7 to $8. So I grabbed it before it got too expensive, but it looks like it may have leveled out, but I was afraid it was just going to keep going. So I was like, screw it. I'm just going to buy them early. So I got them early for my Dango deck. Still in my NAIC binder, or not binder, deck box. But you all know, big fan of the Dango. And I think that Dango is going to be a good pull, or a good play for this this next bit of legality. I'm interested to see how well it's going to perform at Pokemon Worlds in about a month. It could go far. I mean, I'm expecting it to go far. I'm just assuming Carnivore is going to win again, because why wouldn't it? But we are back to play some Pokemon Ranger. Hopefully with less with less technical issues than we had last time. Last time it was pretty much the entire stream. It just nothing wanted to work. So hopefully we have no technical issues this go round. But we'll see what happens. Also, let me know how the sound is doing for you all. I assume it's just on my end. There's some really bad feedback with just like a high-pitched sound coming through. And I'm hoping that is only on my end, and I'm hoping you all aren't able to hear this because... Wait, you have no game audio? No game audio? Expecto subscribo. Oh, no. We have game audio now. No audio. Golden Bucket with the 61 months. Let's go. Okay, I had the wrong thing muted. But yeah, please let me know if there is any background feedback that you're hearing, because it was pretty bad. It's a little quiet. It's so quiet. Wait, let me look at something in the settings. I think this isn't outputting, and that's why. Stream audio. No, the track is there. Interesting. Advanced audio properties. Yeah, the track is outputting. All right, let me see if I can't turn it up a little bit without turning up everything else. All right, how's that? Is it more loud? Is it loud enough? That's better, but not overpowered, right? Okay, but let me know if you hear like a slight like high-pitched sound in the background, because that's what I'm dealing with on my end. So I pretty much have my speakers turned down, because it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad for me. Also, this shirt is like bunching up weirdly on my neck. It's weird. Anyways, chat, that's my weird starts for the day. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm still pretty much all over the place in life and in streaming. So, as I'm sure you can tell, ooh, that was a terrible sound. I am not all here today. Okay. Cool. Let me grab the stylist and let's begin playing Pokemon Ranger. Chat, we're here. We're ranging. We just put down the bridge. We are basically the heroes of this place by putting down the bridge. That's really all we need to do. Huh? Wiz? Don't you remember me? I'm Isaac from Ranger School. We didn't talk much, but I remember you because you and Keith really stood out. I don't remember you, Isaac. Hey, listen, my workplace is close by. Come with me. I'll give you the tour. Your Ranger Union friend is welcome to come too. Sure thing. I'm going. I mean, you work for Ultra, right? I'm an admirer of some of your employees, like the receptionist lady. That's problematic. Ultra's Inc.'s building is just north of Ultra Park. It's a massive structure. You can't miss it. Sure, let's go. Let's go do the tour. Wow, look at this nice park. Look at this nice park. Who are you? Employee? Welcome to the building, the proud symbol of All True Inc. All True Inc. It feels like it's a front, right? Like, these are the bad guys, right? This looks like a bad guy place. This looks like where bad guys would work. You know, I think your friend with the mushroom haircut knows this already. The name All True Tower is only tentative. There's a contest to name it now. I sent him the name Muscle Tower. It sounds kind of powerful. It's a pretty awful name, but okay, bud. Welcome to All True Inc. This is where I work, All True Inc. How many more times can we say All True Inc? At least twice, right? The ground floor is always open so people can come see the exhibits. The exhibits of where? On this wall, the portraits of all True's presidents over the years. They're all amazing people. On the left is our founder and first president, Doi M. Hall. In the middle is our second president, Brighton Hall. And at the right is our current president. Oh, it skipped before I saw the name. Is that the Joker? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, is that the Joker? It's the Joker, right? Where's Batman? President Hall, welcome back, sir. Ah, thank you, my people. I'll ask that you take care not to overwork yourselves. May we all do our best towards a bright future for the Almia region. That will do! Staff, back to your workplaces! I'm just gonna treat this guy as the Joker. We mustn't inconvenience our customers! Dude's definitely the Joker. That person is our current president, Blake Hall. You're really lucky to see him in person. What a coincidence. Ah, hello, Professor Isaac. I take it your research is going well. Oh, who is our ranger guest? Hey, he's a classmate from the ranger school. We graduated together. We just happened to run into each other, so I'm giving him a tour. Ah, pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've always admired rangers for the work they do. You're to be commended. May we all do our best towards a bright future for the Almia region. Yo, hold up a second, chat. We gotta freeze everything right now. You're telling me if I go to this website and remove the space, I can get the best viewers. Oh my gosh. Chat, I'm gonna need someone to donate $1,000 so I can go buy the best viewers. I assume it's $1,000. Should I mod this person? I'll mod them. Ah, I accidentally clicked banned. I meant to click mod. That's my bad. Now, Professor Isaac, shall we return to work? Yes, sir, President Hall. Wiz, see you again. Bye, Joe. We really got lucky there. We met the all-true president, and we can brag about this at the Union. Yes, yes, yes. Dude's definitely the villain. Alright, do you want to talk to your receptionist friend? I'm asking that receptionist lady for a date. You're a little boy. What? What are you doing? What? Oh, getting a text or a phone call. Could be either or. Voicemail! Barlow Hill. The counter Gangmo meeting starting. We need your help. Bring a Pokemon that can do a target clear on a red one. Get PR Officer Murph to show you to the Union HQ. I don't remember what the red one. I don't remember the red one. So we'll just go there. With what we have. There'll be one on the way. Let me talk to Murph. No? Okay. I was hoping Murph was going to tell me. Soak 2. We'll go west by Union Road to get to the Ranger Union HQ. Well, it's a good thing that it happened to just be the direction I started walking. Yeah, this game is pretty good about putting the Pokemon you need, like, on the route, the direction you're going. Hey, you're a rookie? I'm a ranger like you. If you could ride a Doduo, you'd be racing across the land. You can look forward to that. Okay. I will be looking forward. I'm pretending to be a ranger. Want to see me do the loop-de-loop thing? You want to join me? No. Can't say that I... Can't say that I do. Alright, keep an eye out for a Bibarel. Wait a second, have I... Oh, like, I don't think I've grabbed Pineco yet, or Sparrow. Let me capture on. Capture on! Okay! That was a pretty S-tier capture, I think. It blows itself up. Good descriptor. Only A rank? What? I disagree! I disagree. I think that should have been S rank. Maybe I was too slow on it. That one's like desync. Your mic is giving a lot of popping. Interesting. Like just on the P's? It's weird. It's weird that it would start, or is it just like popping in general? Not much, but occasionally when you're talking before. Interesting. I love the amount of just issues I've been having. Not now for some reason. Weird. Release you. Take a look at it later. I'll go look back at the VOD and see if I can determine what is happening. Nope, sorry, the path's closed. It just is. Good explanation. 10 out of 10 explanation. Isn't this area wonderful? It's quite serene. You know, I was just gonna say how serene it was. Alright, we grabbed all of you. There's Bibarel. Bibarel. Do a quick cap. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. There's the S rank. There's what we were looking for. There's what we were looking for. Thanks, Clammeow. Thanks for coming on through. Assuming it's up here. Ranger Union. It's dangerous in the town. It'll be safe here. This place is tiny compared to the Ultra building. Looking sharp, Ranger. I am, aren't I? That's correct. I really am. This is my workplace, the Ranger Union's Almia HQ. I'm into my professional work mode now. You have a meeting to attend. The conference room's on the second floor. Take the escalator. Okay. Bye. See you later. Bum, bum, bum. Hi, are you Wiz? We've been expecting you. In we go. Hey there! This surprise rookie Wiz I was telling you about. This up-and-coming ranger figured out how Guillermo units can be stopped. Give us a demonstration, Wiz. Sorry for springing this on you. Show us how to stop that machine. I'm just double-checking this is the soak, yeah. Classic Pokemon zigzag escalator. Yeah, you go up to the left, but somehow arrive to the right. You gotta not think about it. Thanks, Babiril. Guillermo units can be ruined using the method you've just witnessed, but also keep in mind that there are other types that run on different power. The various types are distinguished by their coloring. Even so, with the help of Pokemon, all Guillermo units can be destroyed. Get the word out to all rangers on how Guillermo can be stopped. Wiz, you deserve much thanks. You've done excellent work. Incidentally, did you all notice something peculiar about the Guillermo? How it failed to hypnotize the Pokemon in the building? Everyone look down at the underfoot monitor, if you will. That's pretty cool. Bum, bum, bum. Have a look at the diamond-shaped section of the Guillermo diagram. There's a small black stone fitted into this section. I removed the stone when I rebuilt this Guillermo. As you've seen, without the stone, it failed to hypnotize Pokemon. It seems clear to me that the stone embodies some mysterious power. Not the fastest screen, but, you know, it gets the job done. We're gonna have to search for and destroy these one at a time. There's no other way of dealing with them, I'm afraid. You can be sure we area rangers will be eager to stamp them out. The Union is already working hard on the analysis of the Black Zone. We've also launched an investigation into Team Dim Sum. Excuse me, Rookie, can I ask you a few questions right now? I'd like to confirm a few points with you since you're already here. Team Dim Sum said they were conducting an experiment. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what they said. They took off by boat to the sea when they fled. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what they did. It was by a yellow Guillermo that they fled with. No, I don't remember. Okay, that's my last question, but it's also important. Pokemon hypnotized by the Guillermo could be befriended by capturing them, true? What happens if I just if I tell her just incorrect answers? What if I say no? That's all the questions I have. Thanks for answering them. I'm pretty sure, shouldn't they answer that then yes? Seems that Alma's peace is threatened by a group calling themselves Team Dim Sum. But they don't frighten me. You're here to serve and protect Almia. I only ask that you work as one towards our common goal. Safeguard the people, the environment, and the beloved Pokemon. I don't know what it is. Every time I play a game with a lot of dialogue, I just yawn a lot. I have something to discuss with Professor Hastings. Take a stroll through the Union HQ and go introduce yourself. When you're done with your tour, give me a shout. I'll be in the research room. This room is right on the right of this floor. I'm gonna go grab, my coconut water. It's not gonna give me, it's not like an energy drink, but maybe it'll help give me some energy. Alright, I'll be right back in like 5 seconds. I think I'm gonna do some standing. Flexing standing will help me be less sleepy. I just need to get my sleep schedule under control. My sleep schedule is just awful. It's just awful. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Big fan of the coconut water. Alright. Let's talk to this dude. Gotta be exhausted from diving in the sea and attending our meeting. It's late, so we get to the Union Station, put it up for the night. Grab a sleep chamber and sleep well. I'm gonna do the same. Sure, let's rest. Enjoy a good sleep. We'll meet on the ground floor in the morning. We do a lot of sleeping in this game. After not doing a whole lot during the day. The cable stuff. I was like, I know I have enough slack. Do a little savey save. Oh shoot, I just remembered I was gonna put the, behind me, I put my Squishmallows that I have up there. I was gonna put the Dragonite one up there. Because the Dragonite one I have is massive. I ordered the regular size one, and when they sent it, they sent me the large one for, and I wasn't doing it. So I was gonna put them up here. But I just don't know how bad it will look. Oh, everything's falling. Everything's falling. Do you put other Dragonite like right here in front of them? There's two Dragonite pals. I don't know what to do with Clefairy now, but how does that look on, like, does that even look, can you even see it? I don't think you can. You can kind of see Dragonite's eyes. That's so funny. Clefairy here. I want to choose my wizard. Just wear it when I stream. Hi Welsh, how are you doing? Finally a stream that doesn't make me stay up until 4 in the morning. Joke's on you, I'll be streaming till 4 in the morning today. Not really. I still haven't finished the shelf yet. I really need to get some work done on this shelf. I just have been too lazy to go find. I really just need to make this whole back area look a little bit nicer. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I really need to. For myself. I just want it to look better. Like, I could put something up on that wall over there. I want to do something else back there. I just haven't had the things to do there. But, you know, that's there. TCG 24-hour stream win right now. Morning, Wiz. We're going back to Vintown. I'm not going to wear this the whole time. I really I don't know where to put this. Let's put it on Clefairy. I don't even think you can see it, but it's on Clefairy. Clefairy's wearing it. You can't see it, but that's okay. That's fine. Does Ranger? Ah. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Do I have to walk all the way back to Vintown? No way. I have to walk all the way back? You couldn't travel by cutscene? Okay. Oh, perfect. Something happened. What was that, an earthquake? I know it's not far, I just like to complain. I just like to complain. It's one of my favorite pastimes, actually. I like how the other Pokemon stopped early. That Trimmer was bigger than the last one earlier, wasn't it? Are you okay? I saw a man with some big Pokemon earlier. He said it was for mountain climbing training and went to the Peril Cliffs behind our home. But after he left, there have been Trimmers. Are they safe, I wonder? We get the picture. We'll go investigate. Hey, Wiz, do you hear that? I thought I heard something awful. Or was that just the wind? We better investigate the Pearl Cliffs thoroughly. Wiz took on a mission. Yeah! Let's do it. We doing TCG later? Probs. Mayhapples. Potential. Aw, we truly ran right into that guy. The wild Staravia attacked. I actually don't know if I've captured a Staravia yet. I don't think I have. There's gonna be a pretty bad rank on. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But no, I had not captured a Staravia yet. You're gonna even charge my Switch. Oh, I haven't done any raids yet. I should do those. I should do that. Do you just do the raid and get the shiny? How does that work? How does that work? It's an okay raid. I did a single one the other night. I don't know that I've actually, since I've set up this new computer, if I have even tried to do a record Switch gameplay, have I? I don't think I have. I even have it installed? Oh, dang. Yeah, Terror Raids really suck. It'll be distributed? Okay. I don't know that I actually have that installed. My thing to capture my Switch gameplay, but I don't remember what it's called. I think it was something from Elgato. Don't accidentally toss it. Had an envelope next to me that almost flashed the camera. Elgato record software? I don't know what it's called. Man, this sound effect just sucks. 4K capture utility. Let me double check I don't have that. Oh wait, I do have it. It is installed. It is installed! Let's... Nope, can't create. Okay. Alright, maybe we have done Switch stuff since oh, this is super dead. This is super dead. I know I've turned on my Switch since I've been here, but I don't think I actually had a cap. Cool, got an update. Got an update first. Let's see if I can add a... Gosh, those sneezes were rough. Video capture... Elgato... Is this right? Okay. Let's throw that right there. Is this delayed at all? Oh, it is. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's keep climbing. I assume we're climbing. I assume that's the goal here. Are there any vines that we might be able to climb? I feel like we could probably cut those. We can't reach that vine up there. What would happen if that vine were to be cut? Are you a cut? You are a cut. Get up there and cut that vine. Cut that vine! The Switch... Oh, I didn't even know Switch audio was coming through right now. Hold up a second. Let me turn that down. Okay, should be better. Thanks, Staravia. Okay, wait, now that there's constant audio from the Switch. Alright, please tell me if the Switch audio is too loud. Man, I can't even see the screen. I cannot see that at all. I have no idea what I'm even doing there. Poke Portal. Connecting to the internet. That's what we're doing. Is connecting to the internet. I haven't climbed up here. Sure, I'll do a little save. I'm now connected to the internet. Wow. Wow, we're connected. Shiny. No, the last time I was on here was when the shiny Poliwag thing was happening. I don't remember what the quest right now is. Oh yeah, there's the Patilles. It's all the grass stuff, right? Oddishes. So many Oddish outbreaks. And Capsicid. Are those the only 3 happening right now? Just those 3? That's cool. Please take care. I will take care. Thanks for asking. Thanks for telling me to take care. I don't know who named this, but it's Springy Grass. Springy is in springs, you know, the bouncy kind. When I was a kid, these plants kept me amused all day long. I mean, it doesn't look like grass, it looks like a leaf. Wouldn't it be called Springy Leaf? I feel like it should be called Springy Leaf. That's just me. Also, shiny hunt the Capsicid at any point during the event. Try to make sure they're in a space that doesn't have grass because they're small and blend in. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do shiny hunting with... I've just been so... unenthused. Those Pokemon are Rampardos. What are they doing down there? What are the tremor caused by those Pokemon ramming the wall? We better get down there, but we can't get there from here. Hey, look over there. That guy must have gotten down there by rappelling down the vines. Must have done it. I trust you. There must be a way for us to climb higher and then lower ourselves down that side. Let's do it. Pardon me, Staravia. Actually, do I need one of you? I might need one of them, because I don't see any vines. I might need to cut some vines. Okay, I don't know how I missed that the first time. Oh, come on, before they do a wind. There we go. What a freeze frame for them. The only reason I open Scarlet these days is event the shiny hunt the event Pokemon. That's fair. Yeah, it's right there. That's fair. The boosted odds make it just so much more worth it. I need to be better about it because, again, with those boosted odds, I should be doing every one. Numble, do I have you? Oh. I might need you since they introduced you here. You might be needed. Capture on. Capture on. Rank A. What is your speciality, Numble? Turn 1? Okay. I don't know, we might not need it. Mine K? Do we? I didn't want that. So lucky the light dispute. Yeah, I was like, I don't know how I dodged that fire, but I'll take it. Do I have to do these raids, Welsh? Do I have to do these raids to get the shiny? I know it helps contribute to the million, but do I actually have to do it? Or can I just reap the rewards of everyone else's hard work later? Your Wu-Chen raid is right next to Chimpao. Wait, are they all spawning right now? I thought only one of them was spawning at a time. I also don't know where the raid is. I assumed it was going to be a special raid. No, only Wu-Chen. See it. Am I just dumb? Chat, am I dumb? Don't answer that. The text implies no, but who can say it wouldn't hurt to do a single one? That's fair. Oh wait, is this it right here? Can you do these solo? Grass one that has like the sparkles. Oh wait, so not this one. Not where I just went to. Yes, yes. Okay, this is where I just went to. Okay. You did it solo? Who'd you do it with? What was your mon of choice? No, not that. Okay, that was not it. Surledge. Grass with the sparkles. How do I not see it? I see... Oh, 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 oh! Oh! Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Bring in some... Oh, get rid of tackle. Yo, dude is freezing. I know, we went back from the main key. Oh, we went this way. Mawile. Let's go grab the Mawile. Again, that's a very specific Pokemon to just be chilling here. But I feel like we should just nap, you know? Alright. Capture on. Okay. You're supposed to slowly sail over. Alright, I found it. I got here. Challenge alone. Oh, wait, no, wait. No, I wanted to change my Pokemon. No, wait! I wanted to change my Pokemon. Crush 2. Big L. Big L in chat. Big L's. Only the biggest L's for me. Only the biggest L's for me. Xavier, how you doing? Welcome on in. I did not mean to challenge this with Iron Valley. This is not what I meant to do. I was like, I got nothing effective here, or super effective here. This was such an L. Hear the bad news? I did. Very sad situation. Very sad. For those of you who don't know, the website that I use for like all of my different stuff. We've looked at the site before, looking at like new cards that are coming out. Gosh, I'm so bad with last. What his last name was. The site was just in Basil, but he had posted yesterday that he was going to the ER with pneumonia. He ended up passing away last night. Very sad. I'm just gonna run. I did not mean to challenge this, as I did, so I'm just gonna run. I think I need you for this. Don't think I need you, so I'll release. My boxes are like so empty. What is... I don't even have anyone decent to challenge this with. Oh, I didn't realize we could just jump off that. That's not what I was meaning to do. Absolutely did not mean to just jump off that. But okay, sure. We could go Armourouche here. Or actually, no, Surge is better. Do Surge better. You legit got so unlicky. What were you licking? And why were you licking it? You shouldn't be licking things. Your glass were double stabbing again. Challenge alone. No! Don't harm me. That sucks. So it's quite bad. Maybe this is what happened. Dodged it. Dodged it. Dodge it, Cinequil! I don't have a cut. I don't know that I need to get there. I might not need to get there. Can you stop trying to move me? I'm just straight up going to die from this Gliscor. It's not a necessary spot. Okay, cool. Not. Got away. I need another Magnemite. I kept avoiding that. Not avoiding. Not grabbing that Magnemite earlier. Should have grabbed. Oh, there's one right there. Magnemite. Come help, please. I need a bit of a recharge. Dark Pulse. Man, just Terra raids are just so bad. Truly the worst thing happening. Will that actually recharge me? Did I do all that capture for nothing? Okay, I'm pretty sure I can Terrastalize now. I think that was 3 hits. Unless they've stolen my Terrastalization charge. Terrastalize Fire, Bitter Blade. Let's go. Leave to the right fast saving for Magnemite again. Did not recharge me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I was real low there. Just those spiders just taking me out. They just kept taking me out to lunch. Alright, how much is this Bitter Blade gonna do? Not that much. That did not do a lot. Cool. That did not a lot. Pretty upsetty. Pretty upsetty spaghetti. Yikes. That's great. Cool. You spend a couple turns to dance. Okay, that time I did a little bit more. What's wrong with mine's level 100. Well, I don't know about how its stats are or anything. But it is level 100. It's poison. I know once we get past the shield, it'll do a lot more damage. I know once it gets past that first little bit of shield, it'll do a little bit more. But I don't know how much time we have for all that. Considering, like, we've already taken some bad hits here. Let's do a Swords Dance. They'll never see it coming. Because I only have 4... Oh, no! They stopped me from the... I only have 4 more of these that I can do. Alright, 28, I'm basically fully charged. Basically fully charged. Oh no, all the Pokemon are under control here. A couple ones. These are yellow. I don't know that we've seen the yellow ones yet. Hey, there's a Guillermo. How'd that get there? Dude, asking myself the same question. Okay. One more gets rid of the shield here. I feel like the other three guys with me aren't doing anything. Like, what are you all doing? I'm guessing using the Chimera to make the Pokemon aggressive. I mean, that's we know that's how the game works. That way you can keep prying eyes away like Ghost Rangers. Proof he's up to no good, whatever it is. Alright, this will break the shield. Okay, I was hoping for a big hit there, but the shield hadn't technically broken yet. Because we didn't get the animation. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty bad. It's Umbreon and the other one. Alright, just give me a big hit here. Now that the thing is broken. I think we just got bad partners. We didn't have that much. Yeah, if we had a flying type, that'd be pretty cool. That was my final Bitter Blade, so got nothing else to add here. Probably going to be reattempting this one. There isn't much time left. Yeah, I know. I can tell by the timer. This preview's up to no good, whatever it is. Wiz, it's your time to shine. Ask the mirror, like you said, the pulse out. Can you a target clear on it? I can try. First, I need to figure out what kind of clear it's looking for. Hopefully it's something that I already have on my team. And I don't need to backtrack for. My feelings of friendship never got through to Novel. No, not my feelings of friendship. Not my feelings of friendship. Alright, we're bouncing. Okay, what do we got here? Crush 2, which is Mawile. Let's go. Crushed. Thanks, Mawile. I don't have another Crush 2 with me, though. Which is a little problematic. Oh, they're backing me up. They say, "Nuh-uh, you can't come this way." Alright, so I guess I need to backtrack since I won't be able to make friends with anyone in anything in here. So I can only assume I need to backtrack. I think there's at least 2 here. Yeah. I think I saw those 2. I have to go back for at least one more while. Hey, at least it's close by. At least it's close by. Alright, let's try... Do I have a second, like, fighting move I could put on this guy? Just so that we have... Because if I would have had a second fire move... Flare Blitz... be pretty good. Something to have later in it. Just so we have another fire move. Because that was the problem, is I ran out of Bitter Blades. You want Wiz? Want me to join? Sure. That'd be nice. Almost forgot to change my Pokemon again. That would have been so problematic. Invite friends with a link code. Alright, there is the link code. Alright, we got the Mawile. Start doing some backtracking. Remember that the other day? It was rough that I kicked out several raids that day. Oh wait. When I did the raid, I also had to Sam there. Which AI Sam? AI Sam. Yeah, the terror raids are just bad. It was so. Wait, I think I went this way already. Yeah, that's where I destroyed that one. I should have probably went to the right. Maybe that would have taken me with the way the other one was. I don't know. Or maybe we get there. Well, oh, looks like there's nothing of worth over here. Nowhere to jump down, so I guess we'll take this. Oh, wait! Maybe some climbing. Maybe that's what that would brought me down from. That drops me down to there. Let's do some springing. Hey, there's at least one more. Here, I want to say there was a third one, though. Oh, what's the code? Oh, I'm sorry. It is C6KVYV. C6KV. Yeah, Sam has got it. Sam is right on the money. Alright, those four have fled. Let's go. We did it. Start the raid battle. This yellow Kikiro. It appears to be a new type, but if you look closely, you'll see that it's only made of plastic. No wonder it can be destroyed with a field move crush. I wouldn't call it a smart design decision. Hey, you know, worked out for us. Man, that is such a long jump we just took. How did that not break our knees? That definitely should have broken our knees. All knees should be broken. Yo, I can't believe Welsh brought the Dunsparce. I can only assume that that's Welsh. Ignore what it says on the screen that Welsh brought Uberpawn. I'm assuming he Welsh brought Dunsparce. So it's true, it's the ranger training. Allows you to jump from far heights. That's me jumping from far height? High heights? That makes this a little bit larger. We're going to focus this for a couple minutes. See it all. Although now I can't see the map, so that's problematic. Right down here. There we go. Barlow says, Wiz, hold up. Holding! We're holding up. Yeah, the Star Raptor is also real helpful. Star Raptor is going to be super duper helpful. Polly. Love the Polypuff Girls. Hey, but watch the Star Raptor just keep using, like... Okay, well, I was going to say something unhelpful, but I guess Brave Bird isn't a helpful flying movement. It's damaging itself. Just... I do like that the Dunsparce just keeps glaring. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Just get that glare. Big damage from Welsh. Big damage. Legit forgot Ogrepawn can change types, so it's not really Welsh getting the rest. Can't forget all the Ogre-Pawns. Oh, we got Wellspring. We got Teal. We got Cornerstone, and then we got the Fire one. I honestly can't tell you what the Fire one is. That's not true. I'm tripping again about it. I have so much Ogrepawn merch now. Because of the Ogrepawn theme. Like I have so many things with this Ogrepawn. It's kind of a lot. There's so many things. So many. Rest. You need heals. I didn't see that. Wait, it disappeared. I think we killed it. I think it's dead. Oh no, it's back. It's on. Thought it died. All right, I'll go for a heal. I'll go for a cheer. Heal up. Okay, it looks like it healed none of you. None of you look like you healed at all. It keeps saying it says all ally HP was restored. It does not look like anyone healed at all. That's it, guys. Oh, I think it's dead, that's why. We did it! Let's go! Wiz, hold up. You may have to capture the Ramtos. They're a tough species of Pokemon. You'll need to use Poke Assist, I think. Ramtos belongs to a rock Pokemon. Ground fighting, steel, water, grass. Poke Assist will be useful against them. Are you ready? Sure. And let's see what we got. No Herba Mystica. Cool. Cool. I healed you from 85 to 160. It just didn't show me on my end. That's good. Alright, we did it. We fought the guy. If you get in trouble, don't push your luck. There's no shame in fleeing. We did the thing. Cool. Chat, we did the thing. Alright, now we're done playing the thing. For the life of me, could not get my Joy-Con to snap back in. That's crazy. I do wonder though, because I don't think it said if a raid where multiple fights can win count as one or the number of people participated towards 1 million. Like if that just counted as one raid, or was that 2 raids? I don't know. Interesting. Why are those rosters ramming in cliff wall? What's going on here? Truly shady guy. Ooh, what are you people? You're dressed up like rangers and all. Are you rangers? I'm a geologist. I'm merely conducting a soil analysis. Soil analysis, not a soy. That's what the computer's for. Oh, this fellow claims to be an ordinary scientist. Well, do you believe this guy? Yes. Oh, you're gonna believe this guy? It's too bad, but this guy's lying through his teeth. Hey, Mr. Geologist, I'm curious. What exactly is the soil composition around these parts? Huh? The soil composition? Well, let's see. There's red clay and some calcium and a whole lot of dirt and, well, there's some water. Yes, water and a dash of salt and... forget this. You're too good to see through my disguise. You guessed it. I'm a member of Team Dinsum, but I won't tell you what I'm doing with my Rampardos with all the explaining. Go, Rampardos. Batter down those rangers. You know what? He seemed pretty honest. All right, Rampardos, here we go. Here we go. Let's get an idea about what the attack is. Okay, their 2 exclamation point attack is throwing something. 3 exclamations, they drop some rocks. Okay, good to know, good to know. A lot of rocks. Wow, that's a lot of rocks. Wow, that's a lot of rocks. That's a lot of rocks. I thought I was far enough away that it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, what? I didn't hit that. That's a lie, and you know it. I didn't hit that. Dang it. I didn't hit that one. The last one I did hit. That was upsetting. Styler broke. It was so dramatic. It was so dramatic. Yeah, we'll definitely need to do some assists. Definitely need to do some assist. That was so dramatic, and I loved it. Oh, wait, can I go back and... No, I guess I can't. Because saying yes, we go over. Right? Yeah. I was like, can I do this combo and then save before fighting? Bum, 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 bum. Love getting to read all the chat dialogue again. I do believe him. I really do. He's being so truthful. So truthful and so honest. So truthful, so honest. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's click our Pokey Assist button. Also move this mic down so that way I can see a little bit. Right. Power will be greatly boosted. See it? Oh man, that was great. I wish it would have lasted a little bit longer. I wish it would have lasted a little bit longer. Okay, that didn't count. Touch and slide to shake the ground. The target is made to pause. Is made paused. What? That didn't do anything. I don't know what they're talking about. That didn't do anything. Alright, I'm just trying to keep it from expiring there. What else do I have here that can do something? Flick gravel at the target to win its friendship. That's funny. I don't think Thunderbolt will really do anything here. If you, like, slide back and forth and then circle. Oh, interesting. I don't think this will do anything, but... Oh, it did! It did! Almost had it. Let's go! Come on! I'm so close! Let's go! I don't know if you could hear the desk shaking. Let's go! Let's go! I was cutting it very close. Anthony Blazing! Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. What a hero. My tunnel digging experiment's a failure. My Rampardos ran away too. I'm going to run away with a few choice parting words. Don't think you'll win, you clueless rangers. Team Dim Sum will put your lights out. Those were some pretty good parting words. So that guy was a Team Dim Sum creep after all. But there wasn't a camera with sight. How was he controlling the Rampardos? While a bigger mystery emerged, we did find out what was causing the tremors. It also excellent that we freed those Rampardos. So, mission clear. Let's go! We cleared the mission! Let's report back to the lady who gave us information about that dim sum guy. Can we take a little breather first? Like, I'm about to die. Literally, if one Pokemon touches me, I'm dead. Alright, well, what do you need to get it to destroy that? Crush 4. Perfect. Can't do that. So we'll just spring on over. I can't imagine there's going to be anything else that happens, but just in case, let's Let's recharge, just in case. It was very impressive. It was such an impressive heal or save. I don't think you can break that rock until the end or post game. Makes sense. Hello, Magnemite. I would like you to recharge. Give me a little bit of health, just in case we need it. Just in case we need it. I can't imagine we will, because I think we're just about here at the exit. But always got to be careful. Better safe than sorry. We determined the cause of the tremors, and we put a stop to them. You won't have to worry about that anymore. Aw, thank goodness for you, Rangers. Jam Maker? Nothing terrible's happening, is it? If you spot any shady-looking characters, don't try to confront them, please. Instead, please contact the Ranger Union as soon as possible. That's all we can tell you now. We're off back to Vintown. Wiz, your performance has been outstanding recently. You're certainly qualified for Ranger Rank 4. Let's go. Ranger Rank 4? Wow, what a rank up. Pokey Assist Poison. And Ghost. And Psychic. And Dark. Is that not all the types? Have we done them all now? I think we have. I don't know what other types we have, because Fairy doesn't exist yet. Maybe Dragon. Maybe we don't have Dragon yet. If you're exhausted like from climbing down the cliffs, to do are a welcome sight, and as luck would have it, two appeared together. We're in business. You made it to rank 4, so I'll teach you the field move agility. But first, we'll both capture those to duo, one for each of us. I'll explain then. Hi, the duos. Hi there. I know you just happen to be walking by, but we're gonna grab you and instead have you carry us around. We did it. We really did it. I was a bit faster than you at making the capture. Duo's field move agility lets you ride on its back. It's like running with the wind. It's sure faster than us running. Touch your capture to Duo and you'll be asked if you want to ride. Can I just always keep the Duo with me and just always use it? Don't go into any buildings while you're riding a Pokemon. 1, it's not safe, and 2, it's just downright rude. Okay, let's take a run to Vintown. Yeehaw! I disagree. I don't think it's rude. I think it's reasonable. Actually. I guess there's the Duo right there. I'm gonna assume since there's the Duo right there, it gets released. I think it's released now. Sad. Be really cool if we got to keep them. If they were just our friend and we got to just jump on for the ride whenever we needed to. I don't remember there being the duos here previously, so I can only assume that they're added now so that way you can use them for running around. But I don't remember them being here previously. They definitely weren't, because when we captured this one, it said we registered it. So they definitely weren't here previously. They're at least around enough to easily be grabbable. I feel kind of bad for the duo. This duo was going the complete opposite direction. And we just grabbed it and said, no, come back to the other side of the region with us. I did not mean to run into speed drill. I assume we stay on our duo's back. Right? Yeah, we do. Cool. Several Pokemon don't appear in the overworld until you either complete a point in the story or start a quest. Gotcha, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think when we finish up this little plot line here, we'll switch over and do a little TCG for a bit. Play some, I don't know, maybe some Ethan's Adventure? Wilson, Ethan. Oh, no, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, I saw that there's a lot of, like, little quests as we passed. You can't go any further while riding that to duo. I disagree. I think I can. I will go off to duo. Bye, the duo. See you again. I think I should be able to go in there while riding the duo. Hi, welcome back. I'm sort of jealous that you got to stay overnight at the Ranger Union. Hey, what took you so long? Did you have trouble making your duo go where you wanted? Or did you set off on a quest or two? I literally came straight here. I'll make it a special day. You can knock off early. Do you want to rest? Sure. Good work on everything today. I mean, I didn't really do anything today. I mean, I guess we did one thing. We went up and we fought a guy. And then we rode to duos. So I guess we did some things today. I take it back. We did things. We did lots of things. Hi, morning, Wiz. Barlow left earlier for Boyle Land. He had to go in a hurry. Apparently all the island's Pokemons went and disappeared. How is that even possible? It's troubling, but Barlow's on the case. I'm sure he can solve it. So for today, I'm one day Barlow. You got that? So let's not waste any time here. Today's the Ranger School outdoor class. Barlow was asked to serve as the one-day teacher for that event, but he's gone off to Boyle Land. He sent me a voicemail, though. Let Wiz do it, was his message. And he says to treat it as a mission. Hey, that's cool. Speaking of, you had a mission and had to climb up and down a large cliff. It's got to be really tiring. That is true. Hey, that reminds me. I was the one-day teacher for the last outdoor class. Wiz, you were a student then. Now you're a teacher for a day. Yeah, and I remember that class being kind of pointless and we didn't really learn or do anything. Wonder if mine will be more exciting. Cool. That is where we will call it a close on Ranger for the day. When next we play, we're gonna be teachers for a day. That's pretty exciting. Oh wait, I just tried to open TCG Live and it's already open. All right, we're gonna jump over and do a little bit, play some TCG for a bit. That is, did it open another version of it? It did. That's problematic. I might have to close both. I think it's okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. All right. Let me get a couple things rocking and rolling here, and then we will be switching over to some TCG for a bit. Check the Pokemon channel in Discord. Hold on just a second. Pokemon trading card game. Live! I'll play some Ethan's Typhlosion. I've been having a lot of fun with the deck. It is my deck that I'm planning to take to challenges, at least here at the start of Black Bolt and White Flare being legal for play. Those cards do become legal on August 1st. So that's coming up pretty shortly here. And when those cards become legal, a lot of people, myself included, are really eyeing up Goldango. Goldango was pretty good last format. And it's really good in this next format. That is just how the cookie has crumbled. And I, for one, am pretty excited for how well Goldango is going to be. Because I like playing the deck, I took it to NIC, had a lot of fun with it. And for that, since a lot of people are also going to be on it, I'm going to play some Ethan's Adventure. Azul Dingo is probably the best in the format. I don't know if it's the best in the format. I mean, it is a really solid deck. But it has such a glaring fire weakness that not super meta, but off meta picks like Ethan's Adventure, even if someone's playing Flareon Box or even Surledge, if that comes back around, it's pretty much just an auto lose. Not so much to Surledge, because for Surledge, it's just if I can take 2 prizes, then it's not that awful. Scizor kind of helps it. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it shakes out. Ethan's Adventure is by no means the best deck in the format. Not even kind of the best deck in the format. But it's a fun deck. I really enjoy playing it. And like I said, with Dango being on such a hefty rise, it's been pretty fun to play both online, and I know it'll be fun to play when I start going to these first events of the new format. I gotta fix my rubber band here. Make sure it is properly pushing down these bumpers. There we go. But no, Dango is very good. Dango's gonna be very good. I really enjoyed it to NAIC. I had a couple bad plays early on at NAIC, which I think really hurt me in going far. But it's also just me doing bad plays. Not a terrible open here. The Poffin in hand is nice. Get down a Dreepy and another Cinequil. What I don't love is we don't currently have like a search card in hand for next turn, but I mean we're going first, so it's not terrible that we don't have like an Arven or anything. This isn't awful. What is awful is how slow my opponent is playing. Like, this is pretty garbage. Please play faster. Okay. Quilava in hand is pretty great. Quilava in hand is pretty great. We got a prized Ethan. Our redeemable ticket is not prized. We got our Bengals. Got our Seeker box. We got a prized Poffin. Got a prized Arven. Got 2 Typhlosions prized. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay, so we definitely need to get those adventures out as quick as we can, and hit a redeemable ticket. That's gonna be a little difficult. Did you check the video post in Discord? Oh no, I forgot to. I'm sorry, I forgot to. Let me look right now. Oh my gosh, that's so loud! Wait, I'm so sorry. It's a shiny Lapras. Shiny Lapras is just so good. Big fan of shiny Lapras. Big fan of shiny Lapras. With an extremely rare mark. Oh, I missed the mark. What was its mark? Did it say something when you threw it out? Because I know like some of them like say Lapras the Daydreamer. Oh, that's incredible. Lapras the Daydreamer, big fan. This person is playing so slowly. Also, why'd you put down 2 Badoos and no... I'm sorry, you buddy Poffin for... Why did you buddy Poffin for another Badoo? I know I can kill you, but you didn't want to put down a Grimmsnarl? That's crazy. I mean, I am going to kill this Badoo, but that's crazy that you didn't put down another Grimmsnarl. That's truly wild. The Ichipollen, though, is great, because I would love to hit the Ultra Ball and this redeemable ticket, but it's fine. It's fine. Hitting this redeemable ticket and an Ultra Ball, oh, would be so clean. I just looked at the mark rarities. 3 out of 2,800. Wow. The Daydreamer is that's a pretty good mark. I'm a fan of that one. We'll grab the Arven. Arven could be useful. The fact that they don't have a Grimmsnarl or a Impidimp down right now, I think I've just decided I win. I think I've just decided I win. The highest rarity with the Mark Charm. Is it really? That's crazy. I've never been too much concerned with marks and stuff. Are you going for a Maractus play here? Okay. I mean, I guess that's something. I think this is the first time I've cared about a mark. That's a good mark to care about. This person is so slow. Grab the Narvin. Bum 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 bum. So they grab the Bravery Charm with the Arven here. They have no cards in hand, so if they want to attack with the Maractus right now to keep me stuck, they need this Unfair Stamp gets them there. I was gonna say they need like Earthen Vessel or something to get an energy, but Unfair Stamp does get them there. Which I had some decent cards in my hand. I'm not too concerned though because the Ethan's Adventures I can get back pretty easily. I do have the Dreepy in hand. So the Poffin doesn't super help because I was like poffing it down another Dreepy. I know there's another Dreepy in the deck. Which I guess, you know, we're getting Pollen because they didn't hit the energy. So that's fine. We hit the energy though, so that's exciting. I don't know what I want off of the adventure here. Like, do I put a Typhlosion down right now? I guess. Again, like, they've got nothing happening here. Maybe just grab another Cyndaquil. I think maybe just grab another Cyndaquil to have prepped. The Typhlosion in hand? Like, we're so beyond set up. And they are sorely lacking anything. I should have reconned first. Actually, no, I shouldn't have. Because my first thought was like I should have reconned first in case I hit the switch to not waste the energy. I want to waste the energy here, but in case that they go, because I do want to save the I mean, I don't even think I care about the Evo right now. Do I? I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to be evolved here. Because we have the two Quillavas on the bench, yeah. It doesn't hurt to be evolved here. But I need to save the switch in case Maractus comes up and they stick our one of our Draclokes or something inactive. Although it'd be hilarious to me if they try and stick the Dreepy inactive and corner that. Because then I can just evolve it and it doesn't matter. Because corner just holds to a Pokemon once it evolves. Actually, I shouldn't have. Because what if they push one of the Quillavas? No, because if they can corner something, they're gonna corner the Dracloak. If they can gust me in corner, they're gonna corner the Dracloak. If I could gust, though, I'm absolutely gusting this guy because they have the Luxurious Cape on it to take 2 prizes. They go for a Research. They had such a bad start. I wonder if their Impidimps are prized then. Maybe that's why they didn't put down an Impidimp, is because it's prized. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I'm so confused on how they're acting otherwise. Now, though, we do need to get this Frostlass into active and kill it. We do play 3 boss, so I didn't check to see how many. I didn't check my prizes all that well, but yeah, unlucky for them if that is the case. Artisan. So, I mean, now we'll see, because if they do not put an Impidimp down here, I'm so confused on their gameplay. They gotta be prized then. Or, I mean, I guess they aren't playing Marnie's. I guess there's a world where they aren't playing Marnie's Grimmsnarl, and they're just playing a bad version, or the old version. I don't want to say bad. The old version of Frostlass Munkidori, but why would you play a worse version? That makes no sense to me why you would play a worse version. But okay, whatever. Again, I would really love Gust here. Rare Candy is not Gust. That is Gust, though. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Secret Box is also pretty cool. We'll save the Secret Box for next turn. Because next turn I could do something really cool with Secret Box. I think I boss the monkey and take 2 prizes. I think I boss the monkey and take 2 prizes. Right? How much damage am I hitting for right now? 2 in discard, that's 60, 120. 120 plus 40 is 160. If I put the other Ethans in discard, this should be enough. Because now we're doing 220. Yeah. I feel like taking the 2 prizes is better, and I can always Secret Box next turn. It puts us in just such a clear... I know getting rid of the Frost Last is nice, but you got to get down another monkey to be able to do anything here. We could just grab the Ethan. I was like, yeah, we could just hit the Ethan here and not even have to worry about the charm, but also with their current board state, I don't need any more Ethans. I have enough Ethans right now. They can push 30 damage and kill my Dracloak on the bench. But that's fine. That's all they're getting this turn. Is killing the Dracloak on the bench. That's the only positive thing they're getting. They Professor Research, they've Unfair Stamp. My hand stays the exact same, so I can Secret Box next turn for another boss's order. If they were for some reason to put down something like Pheasantipity. If they were put down a 2-prizer, I don't imagine they are playing a 2-prizer. I think their hope here is Counter Catcher Corner. I mean, you just got to move this. That's terrible. That's crazy. Why would you move that there? That's awful. Why would you move this here? Why would you not move this here so that way this dies during checkup and you take a prize card? What? Why are you not taking a prize card? That's crazy. What a crazy choice. Oh, there's no run. Yeah, they just aren't playing Marnie's Grimmsnarl. They're just playing a bad version of Frostlass. I mean, I know my Dracloak dies when I pass it back to them. But even then, they should have put it on the Quilava then and taken 2 prizes in the Passover. Like, that's so bad. Just everything about that is bad. I think we go for the boss on a Frostlass. Just a picnic basket. It just... good old picnic basket. Picnic basket for concede. This one trick will have your opponents conceding every time. Picnic basket. Make them concede immediately. They were going to be so mad had they stayed 2 more seconds to see me Secret Box for Boss's Order and then kill a Frostlass. They would have been even more upset. Arian's Bolt. Bolt's still a pretty decent deck. Like, it's by no means the best deck ever, but it is just a solid, consistent deck. If you're playing Bolt, you're at least gonna have a couple wins, you know? Just a solid deck. Not a solid start. Honestly, if we would have just had 1 basic there, that would have been a pretty solid start. Especially going first. Oof. Love to see a Shaman inactive. Charizard. Charizard. Do we put down a Dreepy? We know they aren't getting a knockout next turn. Do we put down a Dreepy having a Dracloak in hand? A next turn Arven? Man, if I could get... If I top deck an Ethan's Adventure, though, that'd be crazy. We'll put down both of them and pass. There's high potential for a really cool turn 2. I'm not anticipating an Iono from them. I'd expect, if anything, like that. Marshmallow, how you do? Hello, I was informed you have a really cool book from Brandon Sanderson. Oh, wait, I have... I did the backing for this last year, I guess. It is the Isles of the Underdark. Woo! Very cool. And it has some really sick art on the inside. Has a really cool thing earlier. Really cool where it goes from having... Because it's split into 2 books. So it also sprayed edges on the side, all black edges. But the first book is all this, but the second book is black paper. And then the epilogue goes back to the white. I'm sure there's a story reason for it. I just haven't gotten there yet. But there are a lot of really pretty illustrations all throughout the book as well. If you read any of his novellas, this is a continuation of... Blank on the name of the novella. First of Dusk, something like that. Okay, I could Ultra Ball. Energy is kind of not needed if we get an Ethan's Adventure. Because if Ethan's Adventure, I can grab the energy. Ultra Ball away Loke, and I feel like the boss is important. I was telling her about it earlier. It's so cool. It's very cool. I'm very, very excited about it. I pre-ordered this forever ago. Like a year ago. Maybe we just grab the Vessel to be Ultra Ball fodder. And we throw away Earthen Vessel, Dracloak. Yeah, I think that's what we do here. And then we grab Quilava. And then off the Quilava, we grab Ethan's Adventure. And then we grab Cyndaquil, Energy, Quilava. This one we just played this turn, so we can't evolve it yet, but we hold the Quilava in hand. No, wait, because we're going to T and Evo Cyndaquil and Cyndaquil. So we're going to T and Evo them both. Let's just hold Typhlosion in hand. Yeah, let's just hold Typhlosion in hand. There we go, Team Evo, Energy. If I could have gotten down like another Dreepy, I'd probably target them. Probably target Dreepy Cyndaquil since we already have a Quilava set up, but this is pretty decent. This is a pretty okay board state right now. The Charizard matchup though is kind of okay. How I'm thinking about it, because they can never take 2 prizes here, but we need to keep our Gust because Chi-Yu is pretty problematic as an easy knockout. How much are they doing right now? Right now they're doing, it's just 50 with a second energy. Because like right here, I think we definitely, we can get all of our Ethans right now. I don't know what we boss here. Maybe the Charmeleon. If we go for an attack here. Because right now I can't boss and attack. Ah. Do we just start the prize trade and kill the Cleffa? Because I need the energy. Because if we give them another turn, they probably boss us. Can we just start the prize trade? Because their Charizard kills Typhlosion. Like, it doesn't matter Charizard's ability, because it always kills us. But we need to start getting Ethans and discard. But I want to be kind of set up before we start putting Ethans in discard. I know I could evolve both of these, but until both of those Ethans are gone, I don't want to do anything with them. If our hand stays this exact same next turn, I'll go ahead and evolve both of these. Because I could Arven for, depending on what they leave inactive as well. I can take the last 4 depending on what happens. What deck are you playing? Also for Brandon Sanderson, I have Dragonsteel Prime as well. I also got that from that Kickstarter in Zoro. Nice. They got an 8-card hand. They should be able to easily stitch something together here. This only does 140, so at least this doesn't kill Typhlosion. They do have the Charizard. So they do have to attack with Charizard if they want to kill. Because Chi-Yu will not get the knockout. And I don't remember how much Pidgeotto does. I want to say, or not Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. I want to say Pidgeot also. Or they Counter Catcher. This is actually pretty good for them. This is actually pretty good for them. So we send up Typhlosion. Depending on the top deck here, determines course of action. Super Rod is not that great. Because right now we're doing 160. So we could just kill this guy. Which I don't hate the idea of just killing this guy. Play down Cyndaquil. Get another Ethans and discard. Kill Chi-Yu. They want to attack, they're putting Charizard in active. I don't hate that. Just grab 3 fire. That's a lot of fire to grab. I'll grab 2 fire and a lava. We have 1 Ethan's Adventure left. We have a second Typhlosion ready to attack. And we'll just knock out Chi-Yu. I don't know. This is a match I haven't really played pure Charizard with this deck to see how it goes. I feel like it should be pretty straightforward. They just take the knockout, and then we just potentially can knock out them back. Like, we should theoretically be okay here. No, Gravity Mountain is prized. Ugh. Okay, we do 280 plus the Bangle. Oh, there's only 310. I really need Gravity Mountain. Yeah, I really need Gravity Mountain. Yeah, we really need Gravity Mountain. So I think we have to boss and take a KO somewhere else. I think we have to boss for a KO elsewhere. Do we still play the Arven? Because if I knock here, they could retreat. They got a decent amount of energy in discard, so they might not want to retreat. Let's Super Rod and put Typhlosion, Energy, because I'm going to Ethan's Adventure and set this guy up. Because theoretically, I should only need these three to close out the game. Theoretically, I should only need those three to close out the game. And we'll shuffle a Dracloak back in. But am I just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's better to attack here or gust and take a prize. Potentially grab the Gravity Mountain. We'll just smack here. We'll get all of our Ethans in discard. Every Ethan is gone. And we'll just slap for 280. If only my Gravity Mountain hadn't been prized, I would have killed the Charizard. Because Gravity Mountain plus Bangle gets me to 330. Right now, Bangle just gets me to 310. I still feel pretty okay about where we are right now. We've got second Typhlosion here. They can't really do anything for 2 prizes other than a Briar. Briar is problematic if we take 2. We definitely should have gusted to put ourselves on a uneven prize. But even then, they take 1 prize here. They're at 3. We take 2. We're at 2. They Briar. They get down to 1. We take Final Knock. So it shouldn't... I don't think Briar matters all that much because it doesn't get them game. Mysterious Legend, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Is it easy to progress and create a good deck? I mean, I wouldn't really say there's a lot of progression, per se. But yeah, it's pretty easy to put together pretty meta decks. This Adrenal Brain shouldn't really matter here, because we aren't ever... My goal is to not ever leave damage on the table for them to use like this. So this Monkey Dory shouldn't really matter too much here. Because we smack this, take 2 prizes... They Briar, take 2 prizes. If they Briar. We're assuming they're gonna Briar. I don't know why they wouldn't. Also, we could counter Catcher here. Kill Pidgeotto. I don't know that that does anything for us, though. I think it makes it more difficult for them, though, because they already have all this energy in discard. I don't know how much pure Charizard plays wise. But I don't think we care about the Briar. I think we just smack and hope for the best. I don't think Victini does a lot for us. We're just going to thin the deck. It's primarily what I'm looking for here is a thin deck. Give me the mountain. Hey, perfect. But yeah, I would say Limitless TCG.com is a great resource to look at like all the meta decks that are happening right now. And especially on TCG Live, you can get all the decks, like you can just build decks from in-game currency. There's also actually no microtransactions in the game. And then you can decide what you like, what you want to play before you start buying actual cards to take to like different locals and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know what their win con is right here. Because they need to take 3 prizes. They can only take 1 prize with my board state. Unless they Briar, which would be their supporter for turn. They only have 2 Manders on the bench. So that doesn't get them anywhere. I don't know. They still do have 6 cards in hand. They go for an Arven. Which, again, Briar doesn't do anything. Rare Candy and Maximum Belt. Maximum Belt doesn't do anything. Super Rod to get their energy back. Potentially an Ultra Ball in hand. But again, our hand stays the exact way it is, so we just win. Do I use Dragapult in this deck? No. This is a pure single prize deck. I think it is the better way to build Typhlosion. I think it's pretty bad if you're building Typhlosion and using a 2-prizer in it, because Typhlosion is not great. Like, I mean, it has a fun gimmick, but like, if I'm gonna use a deck that I'm hitting for heavy damage, I'm gonna use like Charizard or just like pure Bolt or something like that. Bolt. The beauty of Typhlosion is that you can build a true single prize deck. Which is what I think we should be trying to do here if we're playing this. So I don't play the Typhlosion because I also only play the 5 energy. The 5 fire. I don't play any Luminous or Psychic or anything. GG. I also could have bossed for Pidgeot, but that's fine. Just because you use Pult doesn't mean you have to bench it every game, though. Well, yeah, but then if I'm using Pult, if I put like a 1 copy of Pult in this, I'm also having to put in either a Luminous Energy or a Psychic Energy, which doesn't really work with Ethan's Adventure, because I have no way to search out the Psychic Energy other than Earthen Vessel. And then that's my attachment for turn. And then when Pult comes in, Pult is very strong, but Pult's very strong multiple turns in a row. Otherwise, Pult's just hitting for 200 and then spreading 60. But Typhlosion is hitting for 280 or for 310 with the Brave Bengal or for 320 with Brave Bengal and Victini. So Typhlosion is hitting harder. The beauty of Pult, the reason why Pult's so strong, as I'm sure you know, I'm not explaining a card to you that I know, just to anyone else who doesn't know, is because of its spread damage. 200 can be good and take KOs. I agree with you, but 280 and leaving a single prizer inactive is even better. 280 and a single prize inactive, but again, the difficulty with Typhlosion, not the difficulty in play, just the difficulty of luck and draws, is that you have to get those cards in the discard. But again, if I'm going to play a deck where Pult is my attacker, I'm not going to play Typhlosion. I'm going to play Pult. I'm going to play one of the 50 variants of Dragapult, which are just better if you're playing a Pult deck. Hey, we got Surledge. Good old Surledge. Ba-bum-ba-da-dum-bum. Cool. We honestly have a pretty solid hand here, though. If I could get energy. If I could get energy and not have to waste the Arven for an Earthen Vessel, that'd be cool. Unfortunately, cannot donk this person. Buddy Poffin, okay, that's fine. 2, we got a prized Quilava, we got... we got all 3 bosses. We got a prized adventure. That's pretty sad. And we got a prized ticket. And we got prized energy. Earthen vessels there though. So we can at least TM Evo this turn. It's pretty nice. Probably throw away the Shaman. The Shaman doesn't really... The Shaman does nothing in this matchup. We'll throw away the Shaman. They are also not taking a knockout their next turn. They need to evolve first. Away, grab 2 energy. So we can also play it a little bit slower here and not be in too much of a hurt. Evolve our Dreepy into a Drakloak. Get some draw power set up. I just play the Drakloaks in this deck because I think they're the better draw power between like Dunsparce being the other option. I think the Lokes are a stronger option. Precious Trolley and TM Evo. I assume this was Surledge from the Mulligan, is it not? It is not. I assumed it was Surledge from the Mulligan. Jet Energy and Fire is really truly why I thought it was. We already knew there was the Precious Trolley. I just assumed this was some other version. I haven't seen this version of Charizard. The Dust Skulls will make things problematic for us. I don't know how problematic they'll make it for us, though. Because we should be able to take some knockouts pretty easily. So I don't know truly how problematic they'll make it for us, since they give us prizes when they do it. So I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out, that's for sure. Could Ultra Ball both of these aways and get another Drakloak. I think I will do that too. Because we can always grab Arven for something. And there's Typhlosion, that's pretty cool. Another Ultra Ball. Get another Quilava. I mean, Counter Catcher could still come into play here. But Brave Bangle also comes into play here. I think we just start taking knockouts. I think we do. I think we just start taking knockouts. I don't remember what type. I don't think any of our Typhlosions were prized. So we could keep the Arven. Counter Catcher could come into play. I don't think it will. I think they'll be leaving Charizard inactive, so I don't think we'll care about the Counter Catcher that much. Brave Bangle will definitely come into play when they leave this inactive. Arven, the reason I'm wanting to hold on to Arven is for quick Secret Box if they get Charizard in play to grab out our Mountain. But we're also going to grab Ethan's Adventurer. So we can just grab the energy back. Yeah. Is the Mountain there? Oh, Mountain Prize 2 games in a row just feels bad. Feels like it's out to get me, especially in a matchup that I actually need the Mountain in. That's funny. Need the Mountain, can't have the Mountain. 2-2, that feels pretty fine. Here, we'll top deck, or not top deck. We'll grab the Mountain off the prize cards here. It's a great draw power, but I found it super easy to set up Pult and it has its moments. Sometimes being a single prizer doesn't matter, for example. And your opponent has low HP liabilities. I'm not saying you have to use Pult. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, we're just having a conversation about it. I don't think... my opinion of playing this deck, I don't think there's ever a point where I would rather have Pult. I know, like, right now, in this specific scenario, if I had Pult and active, I could have knocked out their Tatsugiri and also taken a Duskull, but it just doesn't really matter. Because having a single prizer and active is almost always better, because if your opponent wants to beat you in the prize race, they need to take multiple knockouts, and the only way they're going to take multiple knockouts is by killing multiple prizes. Curse Blasts. Okay, I was going to say, do you think you're taking out the Drakloak for the draw power? Or, you know, we could be in a real bad spot here if they hit another Dusk Noir, they pop the other Quilava, they evolve to Charizard here and kill the Typhlosion. They take out 3 of our attackers. What my recovery look like? Super Rod and Sacred Ash. I mean, this is just any deck playing a lot of a large Dusk Noir line is going to be tough for us. If I could take the knockout here, but without having the Gravity Mountain, we can't really take the knockout. And especially we need to prioritize. And this might just be a loss. We need to prioritize getting the bench set back up. And we don't really have a easy way to get that, to make that happen. If they pop both of these and kill my Quilava, we just lose. Yeah, that's just game. That's just game. That's crazy. What a crazy Charizard build. What a wild Charizard build. Good for them. What a crazy Charizard build. I want to see. So this... Has this variant done anything anywhere recently? I don't think so. That's crazy. Hey, we got the Gravity Mountain. Wow, that's so exciting. It's not totally Jover for us just yet. It's not totally Jover. Grab the Sacred Ash. Not totally Jover. Grab all 3 of these off of the Ethan's Adventure. Not totally Jover. Not totally Jover. Although if they boss... Oh man, if they boss... I shouldn't have... I should have left 1 in discard. I messed up. I meant to leave 1 Cynical in discard to grab off of the Night Stretcher. I was thinking too far ahead. That's my own fault for thinking too far ahead. Big yikes there. I meant to leave 1 in discard because they can just boss kill, and it doesn't matter. Unfortunate. Man, let's just... They have 3 cards in hand. We know they threw away a boss. I'm glad you're open to the conversation. You almost always win single prizer. That's why it's mainly Typhlosion. Don't have the option to pull sometimes. I don't know, it's difficult. Oh, shoot. That's cool. Rare candy for game. The other adventure in the discard. Arvin for Secret Box. Secret Box for game. Yeah. Cool. Let's go! You thought you had me. You thought you had it. You thought you were the hero. You thought you were the main character. You thought this was all your game, but no, it's mine. You can't stop him. Try as you might, but you can't stop him. What's your stadiums? One Artisan, one Gravity Mountain. Gravity Mountain is necessary. It is required. At least one copy. I kind of want two because of how important it is in, I mean, I really don't even know that I need the Artisan. Artisan is nice, but, I mean, Artisan is really nice. I kind of want two Gravity Mountains because it's just so important. It's important for the main three Evo decks. For Charizard, for Gardevoir, and for Dragapult. It puts all three of them in range, especially when you combine that with the Brave Bengal. The Town Store, I feel like, isn't bad, because it's nice to be able to grab out your TM Evo early or your Brave Bengal. But if you're also just running a heavy Arven line, you can grab those. It gets all points to games. I never run into Gravity Mountain when I need it. Used to on sort of Brave Bengal. Just got to use Evo turn 1, which again is good. That's why I'm not saying it's bad necessarily, but I do think Gravity Mountain is just so much stronger. Because you can also easily find Gravity Mountain off of a secret box, and honestly might not hurt to even run Petrol just to be able to search out exactly what you need, but that's your supporter for turn, which feels not great. I don't know. I wouldn't hate a second Gravity Mountain. But I don't know what to cut, because Artisan does come in sometimes. Gotta head out. Hey, thanks for swinging through, Sam. We're probably only going to play 1 or 2 more games. I think Artisan gets the drop. Artisan could, but Artisan's nice if we whiff an early Buddy Poffin to get stuff set up. Well, though it does give our opponent set up. And the Gravity Mountain is only... It's a very important card, don't get me wrong. Gravity Mountain is really important, but it's only important in 3 matchups. Although Pult and Gardevoir are pretty solid matchups. And looking at our other matchups like Goldango, maybe that's not even something to consider. Goldango is just pretty much an auto win. If we lose to Goldango, it's because we have bricked so badly. It's not even funny. Raging Bolt, Gravity Mountain doesn't come into play. I don't know, I feel like Artisan's still pretty helpful. What is Grimmsnarl's 280, right? No, it is 320. So also helpful in Grimmsnarl. Also helpful in Grimmsnarl. So those 4 matchups. Cynthia's Garchomp, not really, because Cynthia's Garchomp is 400 with their power weight, so it doesn't really do a lot. You're mostly going for the 2-tap there. So yeah, I still feel like it's important enough. I don't know if it's 2 cards important enough. Also, Town Store can get Brave Bengal. Do you ever need Mountain and Bengal? You need Mountain and Bengal for all those matchups, but Secret Box grabs both of those cards, and you're typically only going for those for a cleanup or to get a knockout, and you're pretty good there. So Secret Box grabs the 2 of those. Arven gets Secret Box, gets Bengal, gets Mountain like we just did there. Or you already have a Bengal in hand from Arvening earlier. Because once I've grabbed my TM Evo, my next Arven, if I play another one, is going to be able to grab, grab the Bengal. I don't know. The Town Store's not terrible, but I don't know. I still stand by Gravity Mountain is so much more important. But I could see it being added in as an early setup. Maybe like instead of Artisan Mountain, Town Store Mountain. But even then, Arven gets you the Team Evo. Alright, let's jump in. This will probably be the last game. Because I gotta get I need to get some Saturday chores done. Love doing some house cleaning. I really don't, but I need to. I really slacked on cleaning this week. The joys of being an adult. That's a pretty good open to Poffins. Would have preferred a second basic in hand. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of Poison Donk recently. So, should be okay. Ooh, we got, potentially Miraidon, potentially Joltik Box. Miraidon, because they got the Electros. I unfortunately don't think this deck is that great. It's really sad, because I love Miraidon. Dawn was my main deck pre-rotation. I'm very hopeful to be proven wrong and that Dawn is still good, but I just feel like it's asking for too much. You can't reach high damage early when you need it to take out like Raging Bolts or stuff like that, but I don't know. It plays enough Gust that it should matter. Throwing away Boss in this matchup doesn't really, it's fine. They don't really need Boss in this matchup. They can prioritize setting up. They haven't squawked yet, have they? What a great turn for them. This is truly a solid turn for them. Way to go. I don't know what we should be targeting here. I feel like... Oh, I mean, we're not targeting anything this next turn. But I feel like it's still important. Whoa! The squawk on the... I feel like the Night Stretcher is more important here than the Prime Catcher is. But, oh, man. That's some good cards they've gotten rid of. Alright, we got a prized Cyndaquil. And a prized Loke. Alright, prized Cindy, prized Loke. Victini's there. I don't know the Victini... I don't think we really need Victini for the math here. We got a prize. Nope, it's in hand. Gotta have something prized. Something's gotta be prized. One energy prized. Secret box prized. What am I missing? Something else is prized. Iono? No, Iono's there. Is it the other two Poffins? Oh, all the other... What? I'm clearly missing counts on something. Night Stretcher. Night Stretcher is prized. What's my final prize? Switch? No Switch is there. How am I this dumb? Candy's there. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Clearly it's nothing important. Clearly it's nothing important or I'd be freaking out more. I don't really need to Ethan's here. But we will just to use it. Let's put 3 Quillavas in hand. I mean, I have a Quillava in hand already. We'll put 2 Quillavas. And we'll put an energy in hand. I'm going to play the energy to the bench. Because they might... They could easily get an Iron Hand set up this turn and amp here. Which is why I was really hoping to find... I was really hoping to get Arven off the top there. They have no energy in discard, though. So... The Dynamotor does nothing right now, but we could see some energy going in with this Carmine they're about to hit. Yep. Okay, so they do have 1 energy in there. If they hit 2 energy here... Okay, they only hit 1 energy. If they would have hit 2 there, they would have had the amp. Which would have been crazy. I think we just sacrifice a Dreepy here. Because I don't really have anything in hand. And if we, for some reason, are able to make it work, we have energy to attach this retreat. Gravity Mountain does nothing in this matchup. I could boss to save a turn. I could boss. But I don't know how much that does for me. How much boss does for me. My Cynical's gone. My other one's prized. So an adventure doesn't do much for me, but an adventure gets them in the discard so that way we can make an attack later. Because right now if I boss to save a turn Quilava here, saves me a turn, but then next turn I'm only hitting for what, 160, which isn't a knockout here, it's a knockout here. I was hoping to maybe hit Rare Candy off this. If we hit Rare Candy off this, we could have done something. Not a lot of some things, but we could have done something. I think we got to try and slow them down a little bit and just boss this up. To either force them to have the air balloon, or force them to have switch. They've thrown away Prime Catcher. Just force them to have something, you know? Force them to have it in some way. I also forgot to, yeah, they have the air balloon. We just got a slow start here. Ah, and the boss. Beautiful boss for them. I know I was just saying, like, and I still stand by, I don't think this deck is as good as it once was. This is the type of decks, though, that it loves to see. Like, this is such weighted in Miraidon's favor here that it was going to be tough for us to ever pull out any version of a win here. Not saying it's not possible. We could still make something crazy happen here. It's unlikely that we make anything crazy happen here, but it's not impossible for us to make something happen here. Because depending on this recon directive, nah, it's pretty much Jover for us. Yeah, that's pretty much Jover for us. So right now we are hitting for not nearly enough. Written for 160. Although they're also only hitting for 160 unless they get that. So I mean, we've again forced them to have that. If we could have got Ultra Ball there, Ultra Ball would have saved us. But again, this is the type of deck that Miraidon wants to see. They want to see a single prize setup deck. This is probably their best matchup. They just retreat and attack. If they retreat attack, we concede. Because we have no setup, and they can then go back to amping pretty easily with the Dynamotor. Yeah, that's just pretty unfortunate. Second Dynamo, yeah. Second one set up. If they don't retreat here, they're throwing. If they don't retreat here. Unfortunate, but again, this is the type of deck Miraidon loves to see. And again, I am ready to eat my words, or the Switch. The Switch is actually even better. I'm ready to eat my words, and Miraidon. What? You had the booster in hand? Why didn't you just knock me out with the booster in hand? You did it just because you could. GG's. Ugh. They had the booster in hand, they still could have knocked me, or also bossed it around. But yeah, all that to say, Miraidon, it's not as good as it was. It could still be a very good deck. I'm interested to see how it performs at World. But Old Dawn was just so much better, which makes it difficult for me to want to go back and play it, because I just think about how good it used to be. But that's going to be it for me today. We had some pretty solid games in there. We did some nice, enjoyable Poke Rangering. And I don't currently know when my next stream will be. So keep an eye on the Discord, and I will update you when the next stream is. Because I don't know what events I'm going to this week. Soft resets are not on a 0, but they're on a 5. I said I like to end it on a 0 or a 5. I don't know what events I'm going to this week. I might be going to a challenge Monday night. So I don't know yet what my streaming schedule is going to be for the week. Keep an eye on the Discord, and I will update you with that when I know. And I'm potentially going to a cup on Saturday. So streams right now might be off the top of my head. But again, keep an eye on the Discord. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. That might be the streams. I don't know. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for swinging through. Have a wonderful night. Peace.